Lubowa hospital etwogerera sente ezalina okuzimba Lubowa kubanga yalina okuba kati yagwa balina bye bayita promissory note gavumenti yazikashinga yasasula dda bank sente neziggwayo kati bezaggwayo kye bakoze baleeseewo shedu empya ensasula gye bagenda okusasulamu empya tekitegeeza nti sente za Lubowa ezasooka zonna baazitya kati baleeseewo endala eggwanga era lyezigenda okusasula lizimbe eddwaliro lye bayita Lubowa kitegeeza nti kosti eri eya biliyoni 600 n'okugya eby'eddoto benatunudde mu figa empya Lubowa egenda kusukka tuliyoni yaki ya shiringi nga bazimba eddwaliro ettake bazimba the high end hospital mu Istanbul ng'eryaffe specialized mu Istanbul bagizimbisa $1 million bibiri high end yemu kati abalwadde abasinga Moses Ali we yali nga alwadde bagisimbisa $1 million meka bibiri kitegeeza bagizimbisanga about 700 billion and it's the best in Europe now. Kati mwe kyemuzimba wano kyemuteekako sente ne mu baamagezi tekiriyo Ssaabasajja Kabaka and you see the political problem. Now the money earlier budgeted for Michelle because the head part has all been paid. Now what government has done, it has now revised the cost of the war and came up with a new schedule of promissory note to fund the war. What that means is that the rest of the money was stolen. Now they are having the new funding structure based on promissory notes. So the earlier amount of money, which we talk about 600, all that went down the road, it was stolen. Now they have a new structure. Actually, when you look at this proposal, before the finance committee, I looked at it. This is before the finance committee. So it is a scandal of unknown proposal. So we even don't know at the end of the day how much the war will eventually cost. Because when I looked at the new schedules, it's going to be over $1 trillion. When you look at the new funding of the war. So the area was stolen. They're now using the current amount of money to fund the war. That's a new outcome of what. The other thing about health is that when you go about hospitals, there is now what they call cost sharing. The total amount of money generated out of the health hospital, this cost sharing, is 122 billion only. Therefore, you can easily have a free medical care in Uganda if you match it with 122 billion. Because that's all we generate from Mulago, all across the Pharaoh and general hospitals. It's 122. So if you went for classified expenditure, not assets, not guns, assets, which are now going to be 3 trillion, and you cut off 122, you would fund health services in Uganda, and all these facilities will be open free for Uganda.
Have today come as members of parliament belong to the NGP together with part of our party leadership. Number one, to purchase kits for the birthday run of His Majesty Kabaka of Uganda. His birthday is coming up. There's normally a run, and there's usually a theme around the run. And just like last year, this theme again is around health matters, especially encouraging we the men to participate in the fight against HIV and AIDS. It's incumbent upon us to play our part every step of the way. That's why we are here. But number two, to connect with the kingdom leadership to support the cause. You know, because yes, the birthday does come with the run. It's good that we do some jogging, some exercise, participate in the informatic issues, but also to respond to the clarion call made by the king on different matters, whether it be health, whether it be different subject matters, and that's why we are here. And we are appreciative of the kingdom for especially focusing on matters health. Parliament, there's many things we are making noise about, and we are not about to stop. We just recently unveiled our alternative budget priority areas, and regarding health, we feel certain things should be a no-no in 2025. We need to pay our health workers better. They run away to go and find better pay elsewhere, and yet we can be able to sustain them here. Many hospitals, many government health centers do not have medicine. Some of the basic ones, it's not there. Then there are some white elephants like Lubowa Specialized Hospital. Over 600 million shillings has been injected into this project. And there's nothing happening there. We don't know what's happening there. When we made a lot of noise about it, of late I'm told there's a structure coming up because they want us to keep quiet. No, we're not going to keep quiet. All the 600 billion shillings has got to be accounted for. It's not enough to say that, okay, now these guys are making noise. Because when we went there was nothing. That's why they denied us access. So they said, these guys are making too much noise. Let's put up some kind of shell structure. So here there's a shell structure. But the 600 plus billion shillings has got to be accounted for. We had said, instead of injecting a lot more money in this preposterous project, which is some kind of organized corruption in our view, let's inject that money in health centers, government health centers. Take some of it to Mulago, Chirudu, to Kawepe Hospital, Naguru Hospital, and many other health facilities, government health facilities across the country, so that we can bolster them. But we are glad that Uganda Kingdom is leading the way. That way, we hope that government will wake up and smell the coffee.